Thank you for calling 211. How can I help you?
I was told to call you guys and see if you had any resources for rental assistance.
211, largely funded by the United Way, provides access to a confidential information and referral service that connects you with a broad range of community, government, and faith-based services in your local area.
My daughter's been very ill since September, off and on, and I have like hundreds of thousands of dollars in doctor bills.
Am I gonna get an eviction tomorrow? I just don't know.
I'm going to see if I can find some resources in your area.
The trained professionals at 211 provide referrals to services such as rent and utility assistance, shelter and housing connections for the homeless, nutritional assistance and basic food benefits, and transportation coordination and assistance.
I was told to call you folks. Gonna have some problems making a electric payment and everything.
You're a 50-year-old man and you have to call your dad to pay the electric bill?
There are so many families that were stable, that were happy, that could, focus on their dreams, and now they're focused on, how am I going to feed my family for the next week? How am I going to pay the bill? How am I going to avoid disconnection of a service?
211 is available in most communities by phone and in some cases over email, text, chat, and online databases.
Yes, I was calling to inquire about energy assistance.
I work for the Alpha Plasma Center. They laid off 1,500 people.
I walked into the house and she was sitting in the kitchen in the dark, and I was like, "Mom, what's wrong?" And she was crying because she just didn't know what she was gonna do for food for the next couple of weeks.
Okay, the only agencies that I'm showing of having any funding are Neighborhood House and Human Solutions.
211 is also available to provide immediate information and direction to resources in times of disaster, including hurricanes and wildfires, and emergency needs such as flu shots and employer layoffs. The United Way and 211 both provide post-disaster support and follow-up.
I am looking for housing for myself and my son. I am a recent widow.
I came home from work one day and my son looks at me and says, "Dad's in the back of that ambulance." They said within him being there not even 2 hours that he was septic and that he was going to die.
He was sick on a Friday and died Easter Sunday.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
So it's going to be a little rough the next couple days. I'm going to be staying at the shelter I don't know the name of.
People ask me where I lived at school, but I just said I lived in the same place or by that place, so they wouldn't make fun, because my school is very judgmental. They'll make fun of you if you live somewhere that isn't regular or normal.
Okay, I can do a housing connection search for things that might be near you.
It's a huge education moment for us to really be a mirror for what's happening in the community. So that does put us in a very unique and I think somewhat powerful position to just say, this is what's happening. We can help you problem solve and come up with some solutions, but more our role is illuminating what the issues are. And that's, I think, a unique spot that's not Democratic or Republican. It's saying, hey, here's what's happening to your neighbors. We want to help you come up with some solutions so that it doesn't have to be this way.
Thank you for calling 211. How can I help you today?
Our water has been turned off for 3 days.
The power was shut off. The gas has been shut off now, too.
I'm not used to being able to not provide basic things like water.
So one agency that you could contact in your area is called Community Action.
We're gonna get electricity.
Turn back on today, and your gas too.
Today?
It's all gonna be today. So I will be right back in just a second, okay?
I'm just dumbfounded.
Oh, no. Really? You hit a light switch? Let me do.
Oh my God.
See this?
211 has been helping us out dramatically. Without all that, I don't know what we would have done. I really don't. Probably on the streets, not be able to eat or anything. So I am thankful for that.
What the callers tell me is it is such a relief to be able to tell their story to someone who's not going to be judgmental. When I'm talking with people, that is the gift I can give them, is that I'm listening to them, I can be compassionate. Sometimes I'm thrilled when I know I'm sending them to an organization that is specifically going to help that person. And I'm pretty happy when that happens.
There are not enough resources in our communities to meet all the needs. Leaders in 211 and the United Way invite you to help fund, support, and join the 211 movement in your community. 211, excellent everywhere, always. The United Way. Give, advocate, volunteer, live united.